Hello everybody. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at SIMNet Axis Pause and Practice 4-1, Chapter 4, Pause and Practice 1. In order to complete this exercise, you will need the Placer Hills 04 Access database. You click on this, you will be able to download it. And I have the file open here. That's the task 1. Okay. Task 2 is make sure that you save the file as your initials PPA 4-1. So I'm just going to save the file, click File, Save As. And then you will have to save the database as um, your initials PPA 4-1. Okay, click Save. I'm going to save it on my desktop. Save. And then next task is enable the content in the database. Make sure the content is editable and enable the content. And the next is create a form using a form wizard. That's task 4. We're going to go into the next task. In this lesson, we are learning about forms. So we are going to create a form using a form wizard. So click create tab in the ribbon, which is here in the menu. So click on create, and then you're going to click on form wizard button. In the form section, we're going to click on form wizards, and then on the click the table and queries button here, which there are two tables here, agents and listings. We need to select the correct table for which we are creating the form. Okay, so we are going to select the listings table. We have to go and select the listings table, and then automatically all the fields of the listing table are displayed here. And then we're going to click on move all fields. This is called move all fields. If you want to do only a few of them, you can click one by one here, but now we're going to do move all fields. Okay, so just click one click, it takes all the fields in the same order as in the table. Okay, and click next button, and then it says select columnar radio button. Make sure the columnar radio button, that is one below the other, okay, is selected. And then next, type listings form wizards in the title box. So when you click next, it's going to ask you for the title of the form. So you could go and create listings dash form wizard. So you could type that and then click finish. So now you have a new object called listings form, which is a form that has been created here. Okay, so if you see, there are 57 um, data that's already entered. Forms are to input or enter data into the table. These are objects that are used to input the information into the table. Okay. Right. Now, if you can use the navigation button, which is here, you can go to every record and see. If you click, see it changes from each record, and this will tell you which record you are in. So there are total 57 records, and you are in the 4th record. If you want to go to the last record, you can click, or if you want to go to the first record also, you could click, or you could also go type a number. Let's say I want to go to the 15th record. That will take me to the 15th record. Okay, that's the navigation button. Close the form, and we are done with task 5. Okay, now let's create a split form. Okay, that's the next task we are going to be doing. Create a form using split form button. So click and select the listings table in the navigation pane here, like that, and then click more forms in the create tab, forms group. So go to create tab, more forms. If you click on this, more forms, and then create a split form. Okay, now what this does is it gives you the data in one window, and it gives you the form in another window. So you're able to see both in both views, the datasheet view and the form view of it. Okay, right. So click inside the label and let's click and select the listings label in the header section. Click on this header section, and then you could edit the label. Double click, and then you could edit it saying split form. Okay, this is the next one that you have. Okay, save the form, click enter. When you click enter, it automatically changes, and then now we're going to save the form, enter listing forms as the form name. So let's go and save this file. When you click and when you say save, it's going to ask you for the form name. We're going to say listings space split form. Okay, now this is going to create a new form on the side here called splitting form. See, now you have a second form. So you could have any number of objects, any number of tables, any number of forms in each table. Okay. Next, let's go to the switch form. Switch to form view by clicking view. And then you could go to the view now. For forms, you're going to get a new one called form. In table, you would have seen only design view and datasheet view. And this one, you're going to click on form view to see the form completely here. Okay, using the navigation, you can move from one record to another again using this like that. See, you're able to see. So both places here and here, it moves to the second record and to the third record and to the fourth record. So you can use the navigation buttons here. You can search, or you could enter the data, I mean the record number, or you could go to the last record, go to the first record, go to the next record, go to the previous record using the navigation buttons here. Okay, and then close the form. So save it and close the form. You could either close it by right clicking and clicking close, or you could just click the X here. It closes the form, and now close the database. That's the end of Access Pause and Practice 4-1. Thank you.